Tell me a story while we're on the boat. Oh my god, Paimon, you're so fast. Look at her. No.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around! People in Fontaine really know how to use water!
Of course they do.
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine.
Nice.
It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
Oh, look at the doggy.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Fair. Who's that? Who's that? This girly! I have never met you though. But we're gonna be like all friendly with each other now, because I'm supposed to know you, but I don't. What's her name again? Charlotte?
Oh, excuse me! Aren't you the great magician Lyney and his assistant Lynette?
Wait, we don't know her in this.
Hello. I don't believe we've...
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
She is Charlotte.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
No.
Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet?
Wait, we don't know her? I thought there was this event that we met her at, but I didn't play it. But did they change it so that if you didn't do that, then...
Amazing!
Oh,
You
oops.
recognized everybody almost immediately!
We're moving, so I need to see these things. Okay.
I wouldn't be much of a
This
reporter
is
if I
cool.
didn't know who's who, would I? I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually. You mean the serial disappearances of young women case? That's right! These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird...
What is the serial disappearances of young women case?
That sounds
You mean
scary.
the culprit hasn't been found?
Look, the Jade Chamber.
That's right! The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago.
20?
And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace.
What age?
But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found.
That sounds like some scary thriller.
Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
So it would make wait. Then there must be more than one criminal at work, right?
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Wait, doesn't she disappear in the trailer?
Please don't imagine that, Lyney.
No.
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
Yay. Wow. I can't wait to explore the underwater world, which is weird because I'm terrified of the ocean. But apparently it's not an ocean, it's a lake, so... Wow. A bird. The music sounds very, the Tui trailer like. Does that make sense? What, are we gonna crack the case of the missing girls? That would be amazing.
I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Yeah, us as well! The ride went by too quickly.
Ah, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Alright.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye, Charlotte.
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Well, some tour guide you are. This is pretty. What is that? Yep, that's Fontaine, alright. We've seen this in the trailer already. Looks really, really cool. Ah, Louis! Charlène! Olivier! Manet! Estelle! Bonjour! Freminet!
This is our current abode. Ah, Freminet, you're home.
It's
Where did
Freminet.
everyone else go?
It's
I
French.
have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
He sounds so depressed.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped.
Who's father?
Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Freminet. He is a phenomenal diver.
Ooh, teach me.
Hello.
Hi.
Lyney, could you come here for a moment?
You look so adorable.
What is it, Freminet? Do you have something to tell me?
It's alright, you go ahead.
Is everything alright?
Don't intervene. Well, maybe we should.
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption.
That's okay.
Oh, before I forget,
He's lying,
the
but-
Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Freminet?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
He sounds so upset. What did you go through?
That's our Freminet, always quick with the underwater work.
Freminet.
All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Oh, it's raining. Yeah.
Looks like rain.
Yep.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
What
I'm
about the
afraid that's
Archon?
just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
Do you think the Hydro Archon makes it rain so that people want to be inside and be at the trial at the Opera House?
What's wrong, Freminet?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe.
What is it?
It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain.
No.
When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
I don't think he heard you. Or she.
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Sorry, it might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
Do you think the Hydro Dragon is as big as the Dendro Dragon? Because that dragon was very big. We never met like an Electro Dragon, did we?
It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do, Lyney?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Araneus.
Okay.
I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
Alright, sounds good. You go ahead, lady.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Freminet? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it? Perhaps we could trouble the Traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there?
Sure.
I'm afraid that Freminet can be quite introverted.
No.
And the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Freminet has always been a little afraid of her.
I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks.
No.
I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
No, it's okay.
No need. This will be a walk in the park for us.
He's so sad.
Thanks again, you two. I really can't deal with that lady.
Oh, hello there.
Estelle.
New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making, what were they called again?
The pockets?
Ah, these must be for magic pockets.
Magic pockets.
I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now. Everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Oh, right. I remember this being said in the special program? Or the special program.
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale harvests people's
Oratrice.
belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
People's belief in justice. I see.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away.
Ooh.
Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no? 70%.
What?
Huh?
Maybe now's a good time to leave?
Sounds like a usual case of someone owing someone else money.
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first?
Why are you here? Explain
if
to me.
If Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
I would love to see Paimon's reaction right now.
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
That sounds familiar.
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
What are you doing here?
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
Yeah, he went back to Snezhnaya.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring.
Oh?
But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble.
Okay.
Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Thank you. I
Pretty
guess.
sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting.
True.
Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
I mean, I don't mind a little excitement every now and then.
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy.
Boy!
Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends?
Yes.
Listen to me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Do you know who you're talking to? That's literally a Fatui Harbinger, like.
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
What did he say?
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys!
He was
let's see
trying
who
to
has
tell me
pay
something
up
about
now.
Tusser. That's so cute.
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients, you're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Oh, go ahead. They're all yours.
I'm sure this won't take long.
Oh, we get to trial him.
No time to lose. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Well, that's awkward.
Oh, what's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
He's the 11th of the Fatui Harbingers, my guy.
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it?
I love him so much. Oh. Why?
Huh?
Why did it give a close-up on his vision, and why did he say huh? Did it go what?
Now's my chance!
He straight up punched
was
him!
weird.
What the hell? That's amazing. I love that. What just happened?
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I
Is
needed
that why
them.
he's here for the story?
Maybe there's
Because he
something
has a hydro
wrong with my
vision?
vision?
How could there be something wrong with your vision?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
It's definitely got to do something with the Hydro Archon.
Never mind. It doesn't matter.
No, it
If I want to
does.
stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway.
What?
Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
You better not use your delusion too often.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? And don't say it's work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
What?
Huh? What kind of reason is that?
Yeah.
Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
I don't like that.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
Also, I love that he's being so honest with us.
That is a possibility.
So about this power, do you have any idea where it came from?
I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss.
I know this because I read his character story, but this is the first time he's actually saying it, like, to the Traveler.
It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk.
Skirk?
She was always quiet and very mysterious.
Skirk.
Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through.
Do you think we get to meet her?
And she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me.
It's...
She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
Is it got to do with his, like, epic form? What the fuck was that form called again? I don't remember.
She never explained that. But my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar!
Yeah.
When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers.
Oh.
It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves?
That's cool.
Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon.
No, that's cool. I think it's very possible that the power inside you is connected to the incident in the abyss.
So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
I don't think he knows where she is.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
It does. How are you still alive, honestly?
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be.
Yeah, we literally
so I
talked all
should get
night
going.
because it's daytime now.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored. In Fontaine,
Oh.
before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor.
Oh.
If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel.
Oh.
Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death.
Oh.
So really, the only
Okay.
people who
I think
opt to
that's
duel are
important,
those who
you know.
have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
I bet this man would.
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine. Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Well, that's child for ya.
Can we watch?
Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before.
Yeah, when we met the Hydro Archon.
Clorinde.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
What? You just have a gift for me on? Did he just?
Huh? Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
You can't get rid of your vision because it's connected to your ambition, and if you lose your vision, we've been over this in Azuma. This is no.
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now.
Don't give me your vision.
Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Okay.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
Okay. He's smooth.
That sneaky guy.
Very
He
smooth.
said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon. Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around and see the city before Lyney's performance.
Yup. Interesting. I didn't think we would meet him like that. That's amazing.
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
What? Okay, hey Paimon, don't blurt it out.
Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too.
You already spoiled who the murderer is.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next time. Shouldn't we be heading to the opera house to see Lyney's performance soon?
Yes.
It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get going.
I'm excited.
Lyney said that the opera house is on Aranias, so let's go ride the aquabus.
The Aquabuzz. Where is that? Hello. So how does the... Immediately. Oh. Alright, we're on the bus.
Welcome to the Navia line.
Oh, thank you.
I am Elfan.
Hey, Alfan. Another one of those damn dogs. What's this one called? Croissant? This one doesn't have a name. This is pretty. Where are we? That's gorgeous.
Whoa! Now this is fancy!
This is the opera?
The opera at the Eclairs. What a place to hold a performance! No wonder Lyney and Lynette were looking forward to it. Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
Vache.
What? Huh?
What's wrong?
I just heard a voice in my head.
Vache. Vache.
What the frick is Vache? Did you just say something, Paimon?
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are
Then-
you hearing things?
Then whose voice was that just now?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine.
Vache.
All the water flowing through Fontaine
Vache.
converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
Oh. Then I'm not gonna make a wish. By the way, Lynette, I seem to hear a faint voice just now.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
Well, it seems as if the voice was coming from the fountain.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you?
No.
Besides, it's the middle of the day. It's not the time for eerie things.
You tell that to the voice I heard.
See. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard.
Okay.
In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
Oh.
It's because of her sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
When do you cry, Paimon?
When she's sad.
Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here.
Oh.
So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
That's an interesting explanation.
So, what did the voice say?
It seems to be calling out someone's name.
Huh.
Vaché.
If you were hearing their emotions, then Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first.
Why? What's happened?
Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance.
Cute.
So chatting with
Stage
Lyney
fright.
might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Alright.
Let's go in and see Lyney.
Hi, Lyney.
Ah, Traveler and Paimon.
Yep.
Good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world. We've been looking forward to it.
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived. But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house.
Let's go.
Wait just a moment. I'll fetch the tickets.
Thank you. Thank
Ooh,
you.
front row seats. Thanks, Lyney.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Hey, Lyney! Could you come over here and take a look at this?
Oh, I'll be
Cowl.
right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cowl, my assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand.
Alright, sure.
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead, Lyney.
We're just gonna sit there and wait, do nothing. Do I go up or down? Down. Makes more sense. This is beautiful. Genshin Impact. You have really outdone yourselves this time. Someone's down there already. Right? Or am I crazy? Oh, that's the Ortress. That's Nufalet.
Oh, these should be our
Right?
seats. Come on, let's sit down.
This is awkward. Ahem.
Hey, Traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still, it's kinda awkward if we don't say anything.
Isn't that usually your job?
You little... Of course you put this on Paimon.
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry.
Oh, his voice.
I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Oh, so you heard all of that, did ya?
Look at how he's sitting. I've never seen a Genshin character sit like that.
Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Lyney's too?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Lyney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Are you a fan? He's
So
pointers.
you're not friends with Lyney then? Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second.
Oh my god, Paimon.
Paimon nearly forgot to make her introduction. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler! We just arrived in Fontaine.
I really like the hydro on the Traveler, because she already has blue. It makes it pretty.
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Tevat.
Oh, of course you have. Everyone has heard about me at this point.
And as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am...
Nouvelette.
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
Ah, Mr. Lyney. I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Wait, Nervilette? Could he be...
The judge.
I saw you all
thingy.
chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervillet is. Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Slay,
Woo!
I guess.
Sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special, really. And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I would prefer not to.
His eyes are so cool, wait.
There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now.
Hi.
I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression. So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise she may become... flustered.
Hi. Fossilor. Farina.
Huh? Oh, it's Farina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face.
No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
He really gets how she works, huh?
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
All right, please wait
I
just
guess,
a moment
I don't
longer.
know.
I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
Yay! The show's finally about to start!
I think this is where Lynette disappears, though.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Lyney. And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Oh.
Hello, everyone.
Slay.
I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today. Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
I get it. I get it, right? Because I remember seeing the trailer and being like, why does he not have his vision here? It's because they take it away for the show.
Oh, good point. That's what makes the show real magic.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations. I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye.
The lights turned off.
A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless. Huh?
How does that work? What? Where did the dove come from?
But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before.
It's still impressive, though.
So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky.
How did that work? Oh, hi, Lynette.
Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely.
Oh.
Right before your very eyes.
But something goes wrong. Doesn't it? But why does she have to be in the water?
It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully.
This is part of the show, I think.
With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do.
That's so cool.
Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Is she even wet? I know she is. How did that work? Nice. Karina is also intrigued. Was that it? Was that the entire show? They made it seem so dramatic in the trailer from Genshin, but everything went fine.
What in the world just happened? How did he do that? Paimon didn't seem to do anything. Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
What a show.
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
Yep, that's true.
That's
Why
right.
burst the bubble?
Paimon couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared. Amazing.
Thank you everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen.
Where did the cat come from?
For my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member.
Me, pick me!
Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. A swap! Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box.
1 minute?
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector.
There's no way that's random.
It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate. Now then, let's begin.
Pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me.
Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the magic box.
I wanted to go.
I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've
Where's the
carefully
balloons?
arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible.
There's balloons in there.
You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meropide.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Oh, okay.
I love how they just named her
Before
audience.
I enter the magic box,
Couldn't come up
there
with,
is
like,
one
a
more thing I need to ask
name.
the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown? Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59,
58.
60,
59, 58.
That's right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the other side once you've finished counting.
54, 53, 52?
51.
Why aren't you counting, Nervalette?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is.
He's
Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
alright.
Oh, all right.
Did it come from the stage?
Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it.
24. 23.
What's wrong, Mr. Lyney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here. I can't tell left from right.
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry, we still have 20 seconds. Hear them counting?
20. Oh, 18. 17.
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize, everyone. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tiring to do such a long countdown. 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
I like that they didn't, like, only do one trick and they're letting him do more. Instead of being like, and then the show ended after a short while.
10.
Another?
Almost there now.
I can hear
Swapping two
Lumine.
people is harder work than you might think.
Your voice actor.
Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again.
7.
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5. 4. 3.
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0.
You did it! That is impressive. Lumine is so happy. Surely that was supposed to happen. There's no way. There's no way we witnessed someone. Someone's actually underneath there. Do you see that? You're joking. Did someone just get...
Is this part of the show? Mr. Lyney, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards,
Did she
secure
just
the scene
die?
and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice.
She was kind of like stuttering.
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Lyney's magic troupe.
Why was he in the box?
Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage.
Where is the audience member then?
As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience.
What the
And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found.
It's another one of the mysteries of the girl disappearing.
It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance, and there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
I can't believe someone actually just died.
The serial disappearances case?
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
And to pull it off like this, in front of an audience, including the Archon and Chief Justice?
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly?
She thinks it's Lyney, doesn't she?
I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Lyney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
How would he do that so obviously? There's no way.
Huh? Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
No, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing
She
girl
loves drama too
disappeared
much.
after being chosen, did she not? The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not? Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear is nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
There's no way a serial killer would go out in the open just like this.
That can't be right. How can Lyney do this?
That he didn't.
He was
Paimon.
in the box on the stage the entire time. We can even hear his voice. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
It's hard to believe all this happened during the show.
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Lyney and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
Huh? I just think that he... Well, I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
Why is she holding back?
But
She
what
thinks
Lady
it's...
Farina said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show. Lady Farina said it all.
Is nobody else here traumatized by the fact that someone died on stage in front of us?
I mean, of course, my dear people. But what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing. That's right. I mean you, Traveler. You'll support Lyney, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met.
I trust him.
Then there's no problem at
I know
all.
I don't know him yet, but I
You
don't...
know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met. But with Lyney's help, our little duel ended in a draw. But draws really are the most boring possible outcome. So, no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese.
Girl!
It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order.
Well, good thing we're already in the Opera House where also trials will be held, so...
Well, Traveler, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you...
There's children here! Someone died in front of these children. They're gonna be traumatized for life. Oh, God.
Are you willing to act as Mr. Lyney's attorney and defend him in this case?
I'm not an attorney. I'm not qualified to do this, but yes.
Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be a detective. This is amazing. Is nobody else here traumatized by the fact that someone died on stage?
Lyney and his troupe are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big-shot Outlander can build in such a short amount of time.
Probably not much.
I'm really quite looking forward to hearing it.
Okay. Everyone is dismissed and the audience begins to leave, along with Farina and Neuvillette. Neuvillette.
Lyney!
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
I was more shocked.
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. How could this happen? And poor Cal. I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
No.
Good to hear. Thank you so much for trusting me.
Of course.
I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is confusion. I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not.
Don't think
and
so.
I don't know why poor Cal was in the box.
Me neither.
As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did.
Then I think you need to tell me what exactly you do.
Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Yes, it is very strange.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
Where did you get those glasses?
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh?
This is amazing.
Don't worry, Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
Oh, you can take my travel funds. I'm rich.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
Me too.
You have good taste, Lynette.
Can I have a pair?
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now. I need to get back to my normal self. But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys. Thanks for that. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, thank you so much.
I won't let you down.
Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Ah, well, I'm afraid that would involve some of our essential trade secrets as magicians.
Bro, you're on trial for murder, basically. Like,
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Lyney.
I suppose you're right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial.
exactly.
'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it.
Bro, would you rather go to jail?
But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind what happened, then it will be well worth it. We should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you can go investigate the stage and the seating areas.
Let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still here. Detective Paimon is on the case.
I want glasses like that too. I think my voice is doing better now that I'm actually talking more. Does that make sense? La la la. Okay, never mind.